What's the problem, Leon?
Huh? Oh, no problem. I just seem to be a little stuck.
Stuck?
Yeah.
And why is that?
Well, you see, her hair is kind of caught
Caught where?
in my watch band.
And didn't I tell you that you couldn't wear jewelry when you were on a job?
Well, yes, you did,
Of
but...
any kind, which includes rings, necklaces, bracelets, and what else, Leon?
Watches?
That's right. So maybe you'd like to just take a minute here and explain to me why it is that you're standing there with that girl's hair stuck in your watch band.
Listen, Mavis, I can explain...
I've just about had it with you, pal. You know that? Take 5, Francine.
Well, see, I just wanted to time myself.
You don't need to time yourself. If you've got your act together and you're not wearing anything that will slow you down, you'll be in and out in just a couple of seconds. You don't need a watch.
Well, I did get the tooth.
I don't care if you got the tooth. You had a girl's entire head stuck to your arm.
I'll do better next time.
Leon, let me explain something to you. In 2 days, I'm going to officially retire. That means in 2 days, the world is going to be needing a new tooth fairy. I have to be honest with you. As a prospective replacement, you're just not working out.
It's because I'm a guy, isn't it?
Leon.
You're not allowed to fire me for that. That's diverse recriminations or something.
Leon.
I will get the legal department in on this if I have to. I've got my rights.
Leon, it's not a man-woman thing. You suck at the job. We've been at this for 6 weeks and you still get your head caught in windows. On your orientation, you panicked when a child rolled over and you ended up locking yourself in a closet. Last week, you gave $5.50 to a kid who put Tic Tacs under his pillow. Leon, these are not outstanding qualities for a tooth fairy.
Heck, Mavis. I know I have to work on some of this stuff, but I really want to be the tooth fairy.
You do, huh?
Well, truth be told, if I did get to be the new tooth fairy, I honestly would like to rebrand myself, create a new name. How does Tooth Master sound to you?
Terrible. Leon, why are you even applying for this job?
Well, you see, I've been trying to break the mythological icon racket for years now. I've taken every opportunity that's come my way. It just never seems to, well, work out.
What kinds of opportunities?
Well, I was actually first in line to be a Santa Fe when you got all the way up in my first solo flight with sled.
What happened?
Oh, it was one of those unfortunate power line reindeer.
Uh-huh. What else?
Well, I'd not like to dwell on the past if that's okay with you. I want to focus on being the best damn tooth fairy that's ever bagged up by Cupid.
Bicuspid.
Bicuspid.
You're really serious about this, aren't you?
You bet.
Oh, all right, let's give it another shot.
Great!
Now, where are you having the most trouble? Oh, hell, I'll just start anywhere.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. You locate the child's house. What's the first thing that you do?
Double check the address.
I doubt if you can even make that mistake 3 times in a row, but sure, better play it safe and double check the address. Next.
Enter unobtrusively via a window.
Before that.
Before that. Oh! Open the window. Jeez. I thought I could make that mistake again.
Put it on the list anyway. Next.
Locate the child's room.
Good. Now, using your last round as a blueprint for avoiding problems, tell me what you're going to do.
Well, I'm going to cross the room.
Looking out for
Loose toys.
And?
Wiener dogs.
Then?
Approach the child carefully from the
Rub.
right side of the bed.
So we can use our
Right
and
hand.
if we have to duck, we'll be facing the
Foot of the
and
bed.
we won't end up slamming our
Face.
into the
Nightstand.
good.
It's still kind of sore.
Then
Gently retrieve the tooth or teeth and put them in the green bag, then take the money out of the red bag.
rate of exchange.
Baby teeth, a nickel. Incisors, canines, and bicuspids.
Bicuspid.
Bicuspids, a dime. Molars, a quarter.
Tic Tacs.
I won't do it again.
And what should you do if the child begins to awaken while you are making the transaction?
Well, what you should not try and do is muffle his screams in the pillow.
As we now know.
Because that just panics him.
Indeed.
Doesn't do a whole lot for my nerves either.
So,
Throw some change on the bed and run? Pretend you're just a dream? Hit him with the lamp? Am I getting warm?
Disappear! Disappear, you moron! Disappear! Why do you think we gave you that little bag of disappearing powder?
Disappearing powder. Oh, you mean the stuff in the little silver bag, right? Yeah, I accidentally dropped that in my driveway a couple of days ago, actually. Hey, wait a second. Maybe my car isn't stolen after all. Mavis, why are you crying?
I don't know. I guess I'm just so happy that I'm handing about 400 years of tradition to such a Leon.
Oh, gee, do you really mean that?
Will you just do me one little favor?
Sure.
Go stand over there. Further. Further. Leon, I'm going to be brutally honest with you.
Oh no.
What?
That's exactly how Santa starts.
Some folks just aren't cut out to be mythological icons. Why? I cannot tell you how many rabbits they went through before they could find one that could paint an egg and make it look like something.
Listen, Mavis, I know where this is going, so I figured it's only fair to warn you that I have a contract.
A what?
A contract drawn up by the Bureau that specifically states that I must be provided employment as an MI within a 6-month period. The terms are ironclad.
But Leon, be reasonable.
Either I am a working mythological icon within the next 6 months, or you will be looking at a lawsuit bigger than all the teeth in China. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go find my car.
Closet, Leon. Boogeyman, please. Bugs, it's Mavis. How's Tricks? Great. Say, listen, Bugs, you're getting ready to retire next month, aren't you? Have I got a deal for you?
What's all this then, huh? Hello? Who's there? Hello? I'll have you know this is a private plot. A private plot, hello?
Lenore?
Yes?
Lenore, it's me, it's Vincent.
Oh, Vincent! Oh, my dear sweet Vincent, I always knew you'd come back to me. I knew it. Mother always said you're no good, but I knew she was wrong. I knew you meant it when you said you'd be with me always.
Sweet little Lenore. Oh, it's been a long, lonely 25 years. Oh, how I wish I could stare into those big, beautiful eyes of yours once again. Lose myself in them for all eternity.
Oh, those. The worm started on those long ago, my love.
Oi! Vincent, who are you talking to?
No one, dear. I was just commenting to myself about worms.
Worms?
Yes, dear, worms. How long do you think till the worms have at us?
Vincent?
Vincent?
Yes, dears?
Darling? What's going on, darling? Who is that very next to you?
Well, you died such a long time ago, Lenore.
I'm his wife. That's who I am. Who in the blazes are you?
I am his wife. Tell her, Vincent. Tell her that I'm your wife.
Well, technically,
Yes?
you're both my wives.
What?
Uh-oh.
Vincent, I'm getting a little annoyed. I'm gonna count to 10. Remember, my therapist told me to count to 10 whenever I can't stand you?
Your therapist was a quack. All he wanted was my money. $300. $300 to teach you how to count? Ha!
7, 8, 9, 10. I'm still annoyed! Had I not broken my arm in that inconveniently lethal car accident, I'd be hitting you with it right now. Oh yes, that'd feel good.
Come on now, dear. No need to go into dramatics. Cripes, you're as bad as your cousin Lou, groaning and wailing up there, as if he cares we're actually dead.
Leave Cousin Lou out of this, dear.
Vincent, did you remarry? You promised me on my deathbed you wouldn't. You promised on my deathbed.
Sweet little Lenore, joy of my soul, love of my life. I was lonely without you terribly. I couldn't make it on my own.
I beg your pardon. I thought I was the love of your life.
Well, you're the love of my life too, Pumpkin. I love you both.
That's ridiculous. You can't have two loves of your life. They're not the love of your life if there's more than one of them.
She has a point, Vince. And another thing, how come her headstone says beloved, but mine only says devoted, huh? What am I, your lapdog?
What? No, Pumpkin. I didn't have any say what was put on your headstone. I was kind of dead at the time.
Oh, Vincent, you're always great at making excuses.
Oh, don't I know it? I wanted to stay home, put some plastic on the furniture. But no, Vincent wasn't feeling well. He needed some air, had to go down to the beach. Zip, zip, zip. Ha! Let's see you get some air now, Vince. If it wasn't for you and your zip, 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 we wouldn't be in this mess. My car wouldn't be an accordion and my children wouldn't be orphans.
Vincent! You left orphans?
He sure did. 3 of them.
Vincent, you told me you didn't want children ever.
No. It's not that I didn't want any children at all.
Really?
It's that I didn't want any children with you.
What?
What? No. I mean, I didn't want any with you at the time. I wasn't ready to be a father. We were so young. Maybe if you lived a few more years, we could have thought about starting a family.
Maybe. If you did make me go on that ski trip with you, I wouldn't have caught pneumonia and died. This is entirely your fault.
Darling, be reasonable. The doctors did everything they could. You know that.
I just can't speak to you right now. Excuse me, lady?
Oh, my name's Jezebel.
Nice to meet you, Jezebel. I'm Lenore.
It's a pleasure, I'm sure, Lenore.
Likewise. Jezebel, will you tell that man buried next to me that I'm not speaking to him?
Oi, Vince! Your long-lost love says she isn't speaking to you.
Yes, dear. Thank you. I heard her.
Well, don't get grumpy with me, Mr. Zip, Zip, Zip. She's your wife.
She's not my wife. Well, she is my wife, but you're my wife now. She's my first wife. You're my second wife. Can't we just put this all behind us, till death do us part and all, Lenore?
I'm not speaking to you. I'm not speaking to him.
She's not speaking to you.
I told the kids I wanted to be cremated. Have my ashes scattered out to sea.
Is she pretty?
Huh?
Your wife next door. Is she pretty?
Well, yeah, she's pretty. Not as pretty as you, of course, Lenore.
I heard that.
I only told her that to keep her quiet. You know you're the most beautiful woman in the world, Pumpkin.
Oh, Vince, even after all these years, you're still a charmer. Vince, before I lie rotting next to you for all eternity, there's just one thing I need to know.
Yes, dear?
Anything?
Anything.
Who do you love the most?
Yes, who?
What? I can't choose. I'm not going to pick a favorite wife. That's absurd. It's like comparing apples to oranges, cats to dog, blue sock chips to...
Let's just say there's a great big terrible house fire and both of us were trapped inside and you only had time to save one of us. Who would you rescue?
Well, that's a stupid question. We're already dead. I could just go in there, light a cigar, toast a couple marshmallows for all it mattered.
Just wait till my mother hears about this. You'll be sorry then.
I have had it with you two. I am not going to spend my whole eternity listening to you two bicker. I love you both. Fine. If that's the way you want it, fine.
Vince, what are you doing?
I'm getting out. That's what I'm doing.
Vincent, you can't.
Oh, and why not?
You have nowhere to go. That's why, silly.
I'm going to take my chances as the living dead.
You. Vincent!
There goes Cousin Lou.
Okay, go.
So, where are we going?
Just shut up and drive, lady.
Okay. Where are we going?
The nearest bank.
Which bank do you want to go to?
Whichever one's the closest.
Do you want a big bank or a medium-sized bank or a family-owned little bank?
I don't know, just take me to a bank on the west side.
Bank of the West, Oregon Together, AmeriCorp Home and Loan, Carson Savings? Carson. Have you ever been to the city of Carson? What a dump. I think it's short for carcinogenic, because they got all those oil refineries there, and it's really bad for the environment.
Wait. What was the second one?
Oregon Together?
No, the third one then.
Bank of the West?
No, the long one.
AmeriCorp Home and Loan?
Yeah, that's the one. Take me to that one.
It's closed.
How do you know?
It's Saturday.
So?
So, they're a Jewish bank. They're not open today. Well, actually, they close on Friday night when the sun goes down, and they still close until Saturday night. But then again, no banks are open at night, so they just stay closed all day Saturday. So.
Okay, well, which banks are open on Saturday?
What do I look like, the Yellow Pages?
What time is it?
It's about 12:30. Most banks close at 1. So you better hurry and make up your mind.
Then you better hurry to the closest bank, or else.
I can't hurry too much because then no one would be left to drive the cab.
Just shut up and drive.
Okay, so pushy. Did you just rob another bank?
No, why?
Because you jumped in the cab and yelled, "Go, go, go," like I was already the getaway car and you were escaping.
I was rehearsing.
Rehearsing? What are you, an actor or something? You're not some method guy trying to get into a role, are you?
No, I'm a bank robber.
That's too bad. I love actors.
Look, just drive, okay?
Right, I'm sorry. I want to be efficient and all as your accomplice. But I forgot, which bank are we going to?
Just take me to the closest one. And you're not an accomplice.
I'm not?
No, I work alone.
Then why don't you drive the getaway car?
What?
Oh, nothing. Where are we going again?
The west side.
I thought you wanted the bank downtown.
You said they're not open on Saturday.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you said many of the banks are not open on Saturdays.
Some of them are.
But that's what you said.
I don't remember saying that, but some banks are open and some are closed.
Well, which one?
Which one's what?
Which ones are open today?
You mean banks?
Yes, which banks?
I don't work in a bank. I drive a cab. You didn't do your research too well before you planned this whole thing out, did you?
Shut up and pull over.
Why?
Just keep driving or I'll shoot you.
You can't shoot me. We're going 80 miles per hour on the expressway. If you shot me, then you would die too, because the car would careen out of control and slam into the next car, and then...
Okay, then shut up and pull over.
If I pull over, then you'll shoot me and drive away. So, I'll just keep driving.
But... You... What is that?
What's what?
That tune you're humming.
I don't know.
It sounds familiar. What is it?
I don't know.
You don't know, or you're making it up?
I could be making it up, but I don't know.
How do you not know if you're making it up? If you know what you're humming, then you know what you're humming. If you're making it up, then you're making it up.
I told you I can't remember.
Is it from a movie?
Maybe.
From a TV show?
You're getting warm.
I thought you just said you didn't know what it was from.
Or do I? I just thought that we could play a little driving game to pass the time.
We are not playing any driving games because I am in charge here. I have the gun.
Okay, you've got the gun. But I've got the marzipan.
What?
What?
What's that?
What's what?
Nothing.
Do you want some?
Somewhat.
Some marzipan.
No. Yes. No, I mean, what is it?
Marzipan. This marzipan. It's a secret treat, a special treat. It's only the most delicious, most magical tasting candy on earth. When I was a kid, my uncle would feed us maple flavored marzipan in the park. Oh my, it was so special.
How much do you have?
I've got pounds of it. My uncle's an ice cream man.
Ice cream man?
Yeah, he drives around neighborhoods in a 20-year-old van with pictures of all the different ice creams. Big sticks, triple cone, circus pops. The ice cream man.
The ice cream man, huh?
Yeah, since he was the ice cream man, my Uncle Vinny was the sweetest man on earth. Get it? Get it? Sweetest man? Ice cream man? Sweetest man?
Uh-huh.
Anyhow, as the ice cream man, he also sold confections.
What?
Confections.
What are you talking about?
Candy. He sold jelly beans and Swedish fish and grape licorice and Pop Rocks. Remember Pop Rocks? The candy that explodes in your mouth? My brother had a little friend that ate 3 bags of Pop Rock candy, all strawberry flavored, and 2 cans of Fanta soda pop, and he died.
Get back to the marzipan.
Oh, sure. My uncle had a whole bunch of the stuff, so he gave me like a crate full. Normally, I give it out to fairs, but since you've got a little attitude going on, you can't have any.
Is it worth anything?
Marzipan is worth its weight in gold.
I want the marzipan.
Oh, it's in the trunk.
Stop the car.
No.
Stop the car. I'm getting the marzipan.
Why should I give you any?
Because I need sugar. Yeah, I've got the dyslexia. I need sugar. I need marzipan. So pull over or I'll shoot.
If you shoot me, then you'll die.
Look,
because
just pull over. I'll give you my gun for the marzipan.
I don't like guns.
Then I'll throw it out the window.
Then when we are stopped and you go for the marzipan, then you can just pick up the gun again.
Look, just pull over. Okay, stop.
Stop what?
That humming.
Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Yes, and I can't figure out where that tune is coming from, so stop it.
That's because it's a different tune. I thought I would mix it up.
Okay, stop.
Am I driving you crazy?
Shut up.
Get it? Driving you crazy. I'm a cab driver and I'm driving.
Look, I told you to stop humming that song.
Well, this is a different song.
Well, stop humming it anyway.
You should get this one. It's easy.
Stop it.
Did you know that there are lyrics to this song? I never knew that. Suicide is painless. Okay, we've got the changes.
Okay, that's it. Stop it right now.
Or what?
Or I'll shoot you.
You can't shoot me while I'm humming because I'm still driving. And if I'm still driving and you shoot me, then we will crash into a telephone pole or my car will flip 5 times like on the A-Team. But you wouldn't be injured because they always walked away from those crashes. Do you remember that show? It was great. Babe Baracus. I pity the fool who ate my sandwich. I'm gonna bust him up. Woo, sucker! My favorite episode was when Hannibal opened an ostrich farm and...
Okay, just shut up. Please, just be quiet. I have a gun. Did I remind you of that? This is a gun. A what? A gun. A real gun, too, not a BB gun. This is a supercharged 5-loaded barrel with double-cut edges and hollow point babies. So shut your pretty little mouth and just drive, will you? I need to think. Alright, that's it. Pull over.
You'll shoot me if I pull over.
I won't shoot you if you pull over.
Well, I don't believe you.
Just pull over or I will shoot you.
If you shoot me while I'm still driving...
I know, just enough. Keep driving then.
Was I to be the getaway car?
What? What?
Was I to be the getaway car if you robbed the bank?
No, you would have just dropped me off and then I'd have gotten another cab for the getaway.
Huh? Because you would have shot me if I stopped and waited for you. You know, that's a pretty nice thing to do. I mean, to wait for a bank robber without the meter going.
No, I would have just let you drive away.
What if after the robbery I happened to be circling you around and you held me down again? And you just happened to jump into my cab again.
Okay. Okay, just shut up. Please, just be quiet. What am I doing? I have a gun. Didn't I remind you of that? It's a gun. Now, take me to a bank or a convenience store or a bowling alley or something before I become really angry. Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. What? What are you laughing at?
You
Laughing at me.
don't make me
What is so funny?
You don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. That's what David Banner says before he turns into the Incredible Hulk.
What?
You lifted that from that TV show, The Incredible Hulk.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't watch TV.
I believe that since you don't even know the theme song from MASH. But I know you've watched The Incredible Hulk, alright? Do it again. Do it again.
Do what?
Say the line.
No.
Come on, be a pal. It's the line. It's great. Please.
No.
Come on, do it again, and I'll take you wherever you want to go. Free of charge, no fare. Come on. I loved it. Just say it one more time. Please. I'm dying over here. Just once more, and I'll never ask for another thing again. I promise.
You'll keep driving.
Yes.
You'll take me to a bank.
We'll keep driving straight until Monday morning if we have to.
Okay. Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Oh, you're killing me. Not literally, I hope. But man, is that funny.
My friends tell me I should do stand-up. In fact, Hey, look out for that truck!
Oh, don't worry about it.
Are you drinking?
Oh, shh, don't tell the cops. You won't tell them, will you?
Well,
Because I can't afford to have my license taken away. I lost my job at the beauty parlor, so this is all I could get, if you know what I mean. Please don't tell the cops. You can't tell them. You're really good at that David Banner impersonation.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, I can do other imitations.
Really? Like who?
I can do Norman Fell.
Who's Norman Fell?
You know, Mr. Roper from Three's Company.
I don't know him.
Yeah. He used to make a really bad joke, then look straight into the camera with this big, goofy smile. Helen, we just bought a Cocker Spaniel. It can be put in the dog run so it can be with your mother. Pretty good, huh?
I guess. So, how many people?
What?
How many people have you shot?
I'm not gonna tell you that.
Why not?
Because I can't keep track.
You don't know how many people you've gunned down?
What are you, the Census Bureau? I told you no. And I don't remember. And unless you want to become a statistic yourself, you better keep driving.
I think it's kind of odd that a bank robber can't remember how many people he has shot down. I mean, wouldn't you use that as a scare tactic? Keep moving, Toot, unless you want to be number 67. You need an edge, man. I think you need to readdress your whole bank robber image. Spice it up, add a few statistics. Maybe a dark overcoat? I mean, look at you. What are you wearing? A members only jacket? This isn't the Reagan administration, buddy. Where's the bandana, the rings, the chains, the bedlam messed out hair? I mean, really, you're probably the most boring bank robber I've ever had as a ride. In fact, you know what? I don't think I want your fare. I'm pulling over.
What?
Buddy, life is too short for a bad ride. I mean, what am I going to tell my friends down at the control station? Hey, guess what? The most exciting fare I got today was from Richie Cunningham with the gun. Gosh, I'm getting off at this exit. I'll drop you off and you can get a boring driver, because a boring bank robber doesn't go with an awesome getaway car.
I thought you wanted to be the getaway.
Not the way that you're dressed.
Well, you're not a picnic either, lady. You could put on a pair of earrings and a little makeup yourself, you know?
Since I don't have air conditioning in this car, the makeup would run down on my face. And give me a break. I'm driving with 6-inch heels on. You know, That's the problem with men. You can never please them. It's never enough. Never! My ex-boyfriend used to complain about the same thing. You wear too much eyeliner. Don't tease your hair out. That dress makes you look fat.
He said that?
Yes.
Well, I think you're really pretty.
You do?
Sure. If I wasn't on a 3-day pass from the correctional facility, I'd take you out.
Really?
Sure, why not?
Hey, I'm just gonna stop by my apartment real quick and
Look, maybe I should just...
oh my goodness, I can wear my satin dress with the purple frills and flash dance style leg warmers.
leg warmers? You know, actually, I've been thinking.
And then after we rob the bank, we could go to the top of the cove. Oh, I love that restaurant. We could have lobster every night for the rest of our lives.
I hate lobster.
We'll have plenty of money from all of our bank robbings, so that won't matter. We'll be a modern day Bonnie and Clyde. And then, oh, you can take me shopping at Felines and Macy's. And oh my goodness, we can go to Istanbul and run with the bulls.
Isn't that in Spain?
We can go there too. Oh my gosh, we will fall in love and have 13 children. I want a big family.
Family?
What should we name our first child? What do you think of the name Marta Espinosa de Johnny Rigatoni?
I'm allergic to red sauce.
I can't wait for our life to begin.
Shopping, marriage, children?
Won't it be wonderful?
Ah!
Men, works every time. Hey buddy, out of the way!
Here it is. The boat is a total, and even if you get it off the reef, the hull is Swiss cheese. Our radio components are either smashed or full of water, and none of us knows too much about electronics anyway. We've got no flotation devices, which was stupid, and only a day's worth of food and water, which was stupider. We only approximately know where we are on the map, but we do know that we are too far out from the mainland to swim home. Oh, and it's going to be ours.
So what's the good news?
The good news is there's no more bad news. Easy, Lydia. Sabrina's just trying to bring up our morale. Sabrina's the reason we're on a beach instead of a boat, Helen. You did say you could sail. I sail great. You put us on the reef.
Well, you're talking navigation now, you see?
I suggest that since we don't have a whole lot of daylight left, we try to gather it through driftwood. Want to build a cabin? I thought we'd start with a fire.
Okay, so maybe I was a teeny bit too close to the reef, but that's where all the prettiest fish were.
The shark is around too. How long do you think we'll be out here? Probably not too long. The Coast Guard keeps an eye out for vessels that don't report back according to their boating plan. Boating plan? Yeah, the pilot of the boat always files. The what? We'll get a good tan while you're out here, sorry.
Well, I guess this is kind of exciting. Like an adventure.
Right. Trying lamb trout is like an adventure. This is more like being stuck on an island until we die of dehydration.
That's not gonna happen, girlfriend.
Call me girlfriend one more time, and you'll have an adventure of your own, Hopeland.
You know something we don't, Bree?
Let's just say that out of the four of us, I'm probably best suited to deal with this particular crisis.
Best suited to cause this particular thing. What have you got?
Only the most important survival tool of them all, knowledge.
You know survival techniques? That's cool.
You may find this hard to believe, but I have memorized every single episode of Gilligan's Island ever shown on TV.
If we're not starting a line, does anyone care if I kill her first?
You're joking, right?
Nope, every single episode.
That's not what you mean, you bits.
We're talking about the same Gilligan's Island here, right? 3-hour tour.
Millionaire in his life.
Oh my god, they're gonna sing the song. Even you must know that you can't learn anything about survival from Gilligan's Island.
Why not?
It's just a silly TV show.
A damn good silly TV show. Do you know how many seasons it ran?
That doesn't have anything to do with our...
Why are you having this conversation?
I just don't understand why you skeptics are so opposed to just trying some of my ideas. What else have you got? You're probably going to be here for a while.
How many seasons do you figure will run?
Look, don't go scaring everyone, Bree. This is a really heavily trafficked vacation area. Someone will spot us, or the marina will notice that we're gone.
But if they don't?
Don't be a drag about this.
I'm just saying it only makes sense to try and organize some food and shelter just in case we have to be here for a while.
Yeah, but you're not serious about this Gilligan's Island crap, are you?
Believe it, Gal.
Okay, stop it, Bree. You're starting to freak me out.
Now hold on. Maybe we're not giving Sabrina a fair chance at this.
Thank you, Barb.
Don't thank me yet. I'm still sorting this out.
What's the problem?
I'm going to listen to reasonable suggestions presented in a reasonable manner.
That's all I'm trying to do.
Do you really have some ideas on how to get us out of this situation?
Well, I can make it more comfortable. I can't save us. Even the professor could only do so much.
See, now we're getting back into that gray area again.
Okay, look. I promise you, you're not going to be here for that long, but let's just sort this out so that everybody can move on. Sabrina, you cannot expect to survive on a deserted island just because you're a Gilligan's Island junkie. End of story.
They built huts, right?
The set designers built huts.
Even so, the idea that they needed shelter was there.
I think we would have gotten that even without Gilligan's Island.
They made use of the available food resources, right?
This is, oh my God.
Yeah?
This is TV that we're talking about here.
Would you be more comfortable if I was all hyped up about the Robinson Crusoe instead? What's the difference?
I guess I just don't like the idea that our role model in this situation could be a character named Gilly.
That's limited thinking. Knowledge is an apple that doesn't care what tree it's plucked from.
Whoa.
That's kind of deep. Yeah, I know.
Barb, you're not seriously buying into all of this, are you? I don't see why we can't hear her out, Lydia. Are you really that threatened by somebody with leadership qualities? We wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for Magellan over there.
Ha! You won't be so glib when you're walking and I'm riding in style on my pedal-mobile.
You're what?
Like the house I just put on. I was paying attention. I can make one.
Bree, forgive me if you're being just a little unbalanced, eccentric about this whole thing. But you know it was just a TV show, right? I mean, I might be willing to go along with some of the stuff you're saying, but you do know the Howells were just a couple of actors.
Well, duh, Barb. What offends me is that you don't see that even within the framework of a TV show, there's still some viable options for getting along outside of civilization.
A pedal car.
Just one example. Maybe not the best, but we need huts like they had. We need to find what food is available like they did.
I'm telling you, we're not going to be here for that long.
Without food and water, a few days may be too long, Helen.
Well, we thought about that anyway.
Okay, so what have we got? We need to gather wood for a fire, all right. The first day the 7 castaways all stay on the beach. That's when they're still black and white, you know.
You gonna jump on the cloud part too, Helen? Yeah, she's the only one.
Okay. So does anyone know anything about making coconut cream pies?
What's up? What's up? It's quickly turning into the Lord of the Flies or something.
Sabrina's just enjoying a little being a real flirt. Just cut her a little slack. If she wants to play organizer here, then what's the harm?
Sabrina is talking like the secrets of civilization can be found in a sitcom from the 60s. Now, is she being serious or what?
How long have you had classes with Sabrina?
Like 2 years, I guess.
Okay, well in that time, have you ever gotten to know her, sat down and talked with her?
Sat down and talked with her. She's all over the map.
Yeah, she gets that way. But let me tell you something, Sabrina's got a story just like everybody else. What do you mean? Well, it's just that she's kind of a no-go, you know? She's too smart for her own good and too left field to be understood by anybody. She spouts philosophy out of one side of her mouth and nonsense out of the other. She doesn't have a whole lot of social grace, so she ends up spending a lot of time by herself because not many people are willing to cut her a break. That's part of the reason that she's out.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying that if Sabrina wants to be organizer here, then what's the harm?
You really look out for her, don't you? I don't know about this island.
Alright, well, let's just say that our situation here isn't as dire as it is. Would you spoil things for her?
How so?
Well, let's just say, for argument's sake, that one of us really did get a good fix on our position before the crack up, and that same person knows exactly how far away we are from the mainland, and it's a lot closer than everybody thought.
How much closer?
So close that tourists from the Hilton will probably be looking for seashells on this very beach by tomorrow afternoon.
One thing. You call me little buddy once, and you die.
I have to tell you something.
Ooh, what?
You know that guy in my science class?
No, which one?
Duh. You know, the one I've been talking about.
The one with...
Nice eyes, always says hi, funny hair, wears cute t-shirts.
Oh, I remember now.
Right, so guess what?
What?
He asked me out.
No!
Yes!
Hey. Hi. What's up? Nothing. You? Nothing.
Wait, who did you say?
Him, you know, that guy.
He asked you out?
Yeah.
Like on a date?
No, Jess, on a surfboard. Of course on a date.
Wow, where?
I don't know, but the important thing is that he asked me.
Did you do that math one? Oh crap, no? Oh man. Oh. Is it hard?
No.
Okay, good. Yeah, I was still doing that English project.
What? You didn't watch the game?
Oh, yeah, I did that too.
Right. Do you have science today?
Yeah, I think so.
Does that girl still stare at you in that class?
Yeah.
I think that means they like you.
Yeah, I guess.
It's a sign, apparently, when they stare at you like that.
Yeah.
So, are you gonna ask her out?
Oh, yeah, I did already.
Oh. Did you tell me already?
No, I forgot. I was still thinking about that math.
How did he ask you?
It was cool, Jess. He was all like nervous and he was looking at me from under that hair, you know? And he was like, look, I was wondering. Yeah, it was totally cute. He was like, I was wondering, would you. And then he kind of like choked, you know? Like he didn't know what to do next.
Poor guy.
I know, he was all like,
So, then what did you do?
Well, I wanted to help him, so I was like, do you want to ask me something? And then he was like,
I was wondering if...
right, but no, he didn't say that. He just kept looking at me and saying,
Oh, the math's easy. You can do it in study hall.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so, did she say yes?
Who?
The science girl, did she say yes?
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah, so it's like, hey, what's up? That's like checking me out.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I was like, so I guess you like me and stuff.
Right.
And she's all like, yeah, I do.
So, did he say it?
no, he just kept looking at me, a little bit panicky, you know?
Oh.
Right, so then I said, do you want to ask me out? And he just like smiled.
Oh.
I know, it was so cute.
Excellent. She stood no chance.
Yeah, so then I was like, so, you like me and stuff. So, we'll go out.
That's, yeah, cool.
Yeah, I know. And then she's like, well, of course I do. And I'm like, okay.
Nice.
And then what did you say?
He sort of grunted and blushed. I think he's shy.
Oh.
Yeah, but then his mouth kind of made the word yes, so he did kind of ask me out.
That's so sweet.
So, where are you going to go?
I don't
Well,
know.
I'm not sure.
A
I
mall?
honestly have
a
to
movie?
think.
Maybe pizza?
Man, I
we
don't
could
know.
just go
I'm
for
still
a
thinking
walk.
about that math.
I know that he only lives a block away from me because his mom works at Shop and Save, and I see them drive past my house all the time.
Well, are you gonna pick her up?
I don't know where she lives.
Well, you should find out.
Really? How?
And I know that he likes movies because him and his friends are always talking about movies by his locker. So that would probably be best.
Well, you could ask our friends.
Really? Who are they?
I don't know. Who does she sit next to in science class?
That weird kid with the stuff in his ears.
Oh,
I don't think they're friends, are they?
I don't know. Where's her locker?
And I don't know why.
Well, you could hang out there, find out stuff.
That's pretty creepy. She'll think I'm like stalking.
And I know that he likes pizza, and that new Italian pizza place opened up. I know he likes pizza because he never packs a lunch on his pizza day. So that in the movie would probably be best.
Cool, so tell him then.
No, tell
Why not?
him I planned the whole date. You want me to look that desperate? No, he'll work it out for himself.
Well, you need some kind of play.
Really? Maybe she can decide all of this stuff and just tell me.
Oh, no, Dave, it doesn't work like that.
Why?
Girls have no imagination, David. They look to us for leadership.
Well, you seem so smart.
Well, no.
You tell me.
No.
You seem to know everything. What do you do on your dates?
Oh, well, I've never actually been on a date, and, well, I did. It was over at the school dance, but all you do then is just follow her around while she talks to all her friends.
That's a bit boring. Maybe I'll just forget about this entire thing. Forget I ever asked her.
Sally, listen to me. This is your first serious date.
What about Tyler?
Tyler was not serious.
I liked Tyler.
Tyler is nothing compared to this. Focus, honey. Focus. This is the date you will compare to all other dates in the future.
Really?
Yes. This is how you will judge every date in the future.
My God, really?
Yes.
Dave, girls don't do that. They don't forget.
Forget what?
Anything, man. Anything.
Oh,
My sister's still mad at me for stuff I did when I could hardly talk.
like last year?
Ha, you're funny. Shut up.
You shut up.
You shut
You
up.
shut up.
So, what are you saying? What should I do?
You need to help him treat you like the woman that you are.
Great. How?
By appealing to his sensitive side. Drop hints. Tell him that he needs to take this seriously. That he needs to take you seriously.
Appeal to his sensitive side. Good idea.
Shut up.
You shut up.
Stupid.
You're fat.
Stupid, Anthony.
Yeah, you're stupider.
I read this in Cosmo Girl. Boys share their feelings with their friends, so talk to a friend of his.
Oh yeah, he does have that one friend he's always with, Rob something.
Great. Next time you see him, drop hints. Tell him that you want to be taken somewhere romantic.
Oh,
Right. And what did you say? A movie?
A
But not-
movie,
Yeah,
right.
not something boring. Something you both can enjoy together. So you can talk about it over.
pizza.
Right.
Admit it. Say you're a wuss.
You're a wuss.
Shut up.
You shut up.
What were we talking about?
The method.
No, after that girl.
Which girl?
The one in science class.
Oh, the one that likes you.
Yeah, so what do I do?
Well, you said forget it.
But then you said they don't forget.
You don't forget?
Girls, geez, buddy, I need some help here.
Well, you could take it to the movie theater.
Okay, and do what?
See your movie.
Duh! Which one?
I don't know, just nothing boring, else I'll fall asleep like you always do.
What do girls like?
Beats me. Important thing is that you make a decision, so you decide. Don't be a wuss.
You're a wuss.
You shut up.
You shut up.
The important thing is to get the date that you will always remember.
Yeah, but
But you make him think it's all been his idea.
oh,
Congratulations, sweetie. This is it. You've made it.
you really think so? He is so cute.
So, to sum up, find out where she lives, pick her up, take her to the movies. Don't be a wuss.
Sounds easy enough.
You have to text me like the whole time. Tell me all about it.
All right, I will.
And don't stay out too long. Playoffs are next week. Oh crap! That's right.
And I'm so excited for you. This is your first date.
And don't forget about that. And don't forget about that math.
Thanks, Jess. You're the best.
What math?
look what I got.
A magazine. Good for you, honey.
Not just a magazine, the magazine.
What magazine?
The one with the article in it.
What article?
The article.
That's the one with Chrissy in it.
Yes, and it's longer than she thought it would be. 3 pages, 2 photos.
Does it look good?
Sure. When I'm done.
You want to read it first?
Mm-hmm.
When?
Right now.
Oh. Let me read it as soon as you're done.
Okay.
I'm so eager to read that article.
You'll get your turn.
Take your time, I can wait.
Good.
It's not like the article will be different once you're finished with it.
That's right.
The words are going to start falling off the page. There's no life-saving information in there I need to know right now. So, I can wait. I can wait until the ends of the earth if I have to. What's it say?
Oh, pretty much what she said it would.
What? What's funny?
Oh, nothing. Just something.
Sounds good.
It is.
You finished?
No, I'm having trouble reading with all the noise.
What noise?
The noise you were making.
I was making noise.
Yes.
You're sure it was me?
Yes, a weird noise. You were making it with your mouth.
Sorry, I didn't realize. I'll be quiet.
I appreciate it.
No problem. 3 pages and 2 photos, you said.
Yep.
Chrissy must be ecstatic. Is Chrissy ecstatic?
I don't know.
You should call her.
I thought I'd wait until after I read the article.
No, you should call her now and find out how ecstatic she really is.
If you want to find out about Chrissy, then you should call her yourself.
I don't know her number.
It's by my address book.
I don't know where your address book is.
By the phone. You do know where the phone is, don't you?
Yes.
Good. She'll be happy to hear from you.
But why bother with 2 phone calls in one day? I'll wait to talk to her when you call.
Fine. What?
Nothing. That's so true.
You're reading over my shoulder?
Yeah, you don't mind, do you?
No.
Good. Where are you on the page?
Here.
Is that all?
Well, I keep getting interrupted.
Sorry. Take your time.
Thanks.
Just let me know when you're ready to turn that page.
I will.
You know, maybe I could read the article and give it back to you when I'm done. You'd only have to wait 3 minutes.
It's my magazine. I paid for it. I'm reading it now.
See, there was a sentence that starts on that page and ends on the next, and it would really help my flow of thought if I could finish that sentence.
I'll let you read the beginning when I'm ready to turn the page.
Maybe I could bend the corner just a little until...
Tom!
Just a suggestion, no pressure.
Thank you.
Just let me know when you're ready to turn that page.
I'm almost there.
Good. You know, I was always one of the fastest readers when I was in school. Bam, I could zip through a novel or 2, and at the same time. I had very good reading comprehension. Scored very high on that verbal section of the SATs. You're not listening to me, are you, Brenda?
Nope.
Of course not. You never listen. You just read. Read. I paid for it with my own money. I'm gonna read it as slow as I want.
Tom?
Yes, dear?
I'm sensing some hostility here. You're not angry with me just because I don't read as fast as you.
Of course not. Don't be silly.
Good. If you were concentrating on my reading speed, I'd feel self-conscious.
We wouldn't want that.
No, we wouldn't, because when I feel self-conscious, I tend to do things slower.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, dear, there's no reason to feel self-conscious. I love you just the way you are.
I just needed to hear you say it.
Still, there are classes you can take to learn how to read faster. Where are you going?
To the bathroom.
You're taking the magazine with you?
Yes.
Wait,
What?
can I go to the bathroom first? You always take forever in there, and I really need to go.
Fine.
Just let me know when you're ready to turn that page.
Yes, it is I, Artemis, goddess of the hunt. I do call forth the honorable judge Athena, goddess of wisdom residing. All rise. You may be seated.
Thank you, sister. So, what do we got today?
Divorce case. Very messy, Your Honor.
Okay, send them in.
The plaintiff may enter. Hera, goddess of the heart. She is filing for divorce from her husband because she says he is never home and always out having fun without her. She is suing for ruling rights over the Peloponnesian Peninsula and custody of their 419 children. And here's the defendant, Zeus, god of thunder. He says he's a good god and a loving father, and he claims he's too busy ruling the universe to spend time with Hera and their scores of offspring. He is accused of being a deadbeat deity.
Thank you, Artemis. Now, Hera, you claim that your husband is never home.
That's right, Your Honor. I'll have dinner ready and he floats in at 4 a.m. reeking of euros and Spanish pepita.
For the 300th time, Hera, I was at Apollo's PTA meeting.
Until 4 in the morning?
The chariot lost a wheel on the way home. I told you that.
Oh, don't pull that Ben-Hur business. I know that's your favorite movie. Do you know how many times he's made that excuse?
Okay, settle down. Now, Zeus, your wife claims that you never spend time with the children. Is this true?
Your Honor, I'm a very busy god. I have planets to align, rain and weather to distribute. I'm in meetings with the oracles all day.
But you have time to sit around and watch the Olympics?
Order!
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but he's always making excuses for not spending any time with his children.
And how many children do you have?
419.
420. Theseus just popped out of my neck this morning.
And you already named him?
I'm sorry, but you weren't home.
I'm the goddess of the hearth. I'm always home.
Order! Order! Okay, Hera, if he's not home, where is he exactly?
I'll tell you where he is. He's hanging out with his beach bum brother, Poseidon.
Your Honor, I only get to see my brother once a year.
On spring break.
We take a fishing trip every year. It's the only time we spend together.
And where do you go fishing?
We go to Mykonos to catch the Kraken.
Catch the Kraken, huh? I know why you really go down there. All those scantily clad muses.
That's not true. I go there to fish.
And every year you come back and it's the same story. Oh, Hera, you should have been there. We had it on the end of Poseidon's trident when it got away. It was this big. It was this big.
Zeus, what's your side of the story, mister?
Well, Your Honor, I feel like she never gives me my space. It feels like I'm chained to a rock with carrion birds pecking out my innards.
He's always making himself into a martyr. You're no Prometheus.
Order! The Prometheus case was thrown out eons ago due to a lack of light. Now continue, Zeus.
She's suffocating me, Your Honor. One day she turned herself into a peacock just to follow me around. Do you know how embarrassing it is to have a peacock follow you around the agora and nag you? Zeus, wipe off your sandals, straighten up your toga, pick up your laurel.
Hera, is this true?
You try getting ambrosia stains out of his toga.
Continue, please, Mr. Zeus.
Like I was saying, she's always stalking me. I can't even go out and have any fun with my friends without her following me around.
I don't like that Hades. He's always taking you to goth bars.
You don't like any of my family.
Your dad tried to eat you, Zeus.
Oh, come on, he tries to eat everybody.
That's supposed to make me feel better?
Order! Continue, Zeus.
And I don't know why she's always putting down my army buddies.
Well, you can tell Ares that when he stops treating my living room like Persia Minor, he can come back over.
We've been friends for 832 years.
My patience doesn't last that long.
You see that, Your Honor? She's so controlling. I can't even go to the theater for a drama festival that's dedicated to me.
For the record, do you spell theater with an R-E or an E-R?
I spell it with an R-E.
But I feel like if I want to go out and have any fun, Hera will put me in the ER.
Oh, don't be so dramatic. Leave that to Sophocles. I have no problem with you going to the theater, sweetheart. I do, however, have a problem with you staying out at all hours of the night trying to relive your college past like you're back in Delta House.
Okay. Hera, I understand you have brought a character witness to testify in your honor?
That's right, Your Honor. I have summoned the Queen of Gorgons hither to share her story.
Artemis, summon the witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, come on. Why do you always have to bring her into this?
You bring it on yourself. If you didn't have so much hubris, we wouldn't be here right now.
That's no reason to bring you-know-who into this.
Why can't you be more like Odysseus? Strong, silent, intelligent type.
He'd bore you to tears.
Miss Hera, what relevance does this witness's testimony have?
Well, I hope that the witness's testimony will provide the court the stone-cold proof it needs.
Your Honor, we used to date. It was a fling I had a couple hundred years ago. She means nothing to me now.
If she means nothing to you, then why did you try and stop Perseus from assassinating her?
Because you were helping her.
Did not.
Oh, don't lie. I saw Clash of the Titans.
Okay, that's enough. I'm ready to hear the witness's testimony. Let her approach the bench.
The court of the gods calls upon the Queen of Gorgons.
Hey, Susie. Tired of playing patty cake with old Hera home, buddy?
Looks like someone's had her portion of mice today.
Are you still here, Hera? Isn't there a lonely peacock that needs your overbearing attention?
Let's go, Hotshot, before I'm 1,000.
Honey, you wish you looked this good.
State your name for all to hear.
I am Medusa. Did you take my sunglasses off?
No! Okay, Medusa. Please state your relationship with the accused.
Well, back in the Bronze Age, we met at the Dionysus Festival. There was a little gin joint in the back streets of Corinth, where the ouzo flows like the rays from a puller's chariot, and the mood is dripping with atmosphere like the juice from a big red pomegranate. I didn't come there to fall in love. I was just a lonely dame looking for a good time. But those three crazy blank broads had other plans. When that dandy delicious deity of a god walked in, I instantly knew we had a connection. When he wrapped his perfectly sculpted mitts around me, I just started to purr.
I can't believe you dated her.
Okay, please continue, Medusa.
Continuing on an odyssey of false vows and broken promises, and it's all because of him.
Zeus, what say you to these accusations of love?
Hey, I'm only human.
No,
you're not. You played me like a liar, and I've never been able to sing another tune since.
Look, Medusa. I'm sorry.
You should be sorry.
Zeus, the court has made note of your formal apology to Medusa. Now, does the plaintiff have any more witnesses?
No, Your Honor. I had hoped that through the aforementioned witness, the court would judge Zeus's character.
What does the defendant have to say for himself?
Your Honor, I have called forth my own witness to better illustrate my argument.
Let the witness, on behalf of the defendant, come forth.
Let Aphrodite, goddess of love, come forth.
So, like, if they're gonna make a statue of me, they should at least make it out of mother of pearl. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're gonna go to the mall later. Great sale. Oh, I gotta go. Dad's on a game show or something? Yeah, I'll see you later. I know. That'll be hot. Bye. Hi, Daddy.
Hello, Pumpkin.
Are you winning?
The witness will take the stand.
Dude, I am standing.
What I mean is sit over there and address the court.
Wait, you just told me to stand.
State your occupation.
I don't really have a job. I'm not into that whole scene.
You don't have a job.
I'm actually getting my PhD in psychology.
Okay, let's get to our case. Would you say Zeus is a good father?
Daddy lets me go out and party whenever I want, and what else could you have in a good dad?
What else indeed?
Wait, can I just, say something?
Speak.
The fates, twisted as they are, wove their strange strings together and put you two together for a reason. Daddy, why'd you marry Hera?
Well, she's smart, independent when she's not being needy. And she had the cutest little dimples.
I still have them.
And Hera, why'd you marry my dad?
Well, when I first saw his profile on GreekHarmony.com, his list of conquered lands was impressive. And after our first date at Solvaki Sands, he just looked so adorable with his blood-stained sword and golden shield. I just fell head over heels.
And do you remember your second date?
Oh, how could I forget? We gazed at the stars and created the constellations. And do you remember, honey, those armies we smote together in Sparta?
Do I ever? You look so cute with that golden fleece, I just couldn't resist myself.
Susie, you're so charming.
You know, I never told you this, but I love the way you organize the house with your little trinkets.
Susie, you're so sweet.
And who could resist your charms?
Susie.
You remember that Minotaur I had slain for you?
Oh, how could I forget? The mortals had a festival for months.
Hey, what do you say we get out of here and have the citizens of Crete slay a lamb for us?
You always knew the way to a goddess's heart. Come here, you imperfect god.
How did you get the two of them talking like that?
Easy. Those two have been at it for eons. Besides, if we strip away everyone's cold, artificial exterior, then we see our true selves. And that is the meaning of love.
So, what is it you love the most?
Shopping! Ciao!
Who's there? Is somebody there? What the? Stop. What the hell was that?
That's my blood-curdling laugh.
That was your blood-curdling laugh.
Not good enough?
It sounded like you were out of breath.
Well, it is pretty stuffy in that closet, horror.
What, did you just call me?
Nobody,
and I mean nobody, calls me by that name. Especially not some snot-nosed little apprentice that I was tricked into taking on. You call me Boogeyman, or Mr. Boogeyman, or Sir. Got it? Call me by that name again and I'll be looking for a new replacement, which is what I should be doing anyhow.
I'm sorry, sir. I really am trying.
I know you are, Leon, but we're running out of time here, and I gotta be out of this office in a couple days, and you're not making a whole lot of progress towards becoming the new Boogeyman.
Some of the basics is still a little bit sketchy to me.
To be honest with you, if the Tooth Fairy convinced me to pick up your contract...
How is Mavis, anyway?
Oh, she's doing just swell. Seems her migraines ended about the time you came to work for me.
I'm glad. Well, she's a heck of a nice gal.
A snake oil salesman is what she is.
She taught me a whole lot about the Tooth Fairy trade, too. Gee, it really is a shame.
As I was saying, Leon, we're running out of time, and you are still not making a whole lot of progress towards becoming the next Boogeyman. I've got to make sure you're up to speed before I retire. So let's work on that blood-curdling laugh of yours. What did I tell you is the characteristics of a very effective Boogeyman-type laugh?
It should inspire terror.
Right.
Not to be so loud that it wakes the parents. I did sell that karaoke machine, you know.
Okay, fine. What else?
It should come up from the diaphragm.
Exactly. Now, when you characterize that noise you made as an effective Boogeyman type laugh?
No, I guess not. But I have been working on a better laugh.
A better laugh?
Yeah, it's real menacing like. I just wanted to work on it some more before I showed it to you.
Well, anything's got to sound better than what I just heard. Lay it on me. Leon?
Well, I gotta get into character. It's more effective with these lights off.
Leon!
Okay. Tee-hee! 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 Would you like to hear it again? Tee-hee! 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 Ow!
May I offer some criticism.
I thought that was one.
Your tone was close. So close. But I have to tell you, the terror value in the word tee-hee is minimal at best.
Even with kids?
The point of the scary laugh is for them to be afraid of you, not want to join in.
I'm talking little kids here.
Let's move on to something else, shall we?
Would have scared me.
Let's say, for reasons known only to God, that someone bought into that paralyzingly horrific laugh of yours. You got him on the ropes, the kid's going weak in the bladder, what do you do next?
I scare him.
How?
Something really scary.
Be specific.
Something with my face.
Your face.
A scary face.
That's your answer?
That's my answer.
Want some feedback?
Just please don't hit me in the face.
You don't know what to do at that point, do you?
Well, no.
It's alright, you don't have to plan for every step of the way.
I don't?
No, but you can't just draw a blank. You have to have something to do when you're not sure what to do. It's a pressure kind of job, Leon. It's no place for fence strappers. So, there you are, out of the closet, the laugh has come and gone. The kid is primed, and you have to do something without losing your momentum. The kid's staring at you with those plate-sized eyes, and you do what? Ooh. Moving on. We both know you have a major problem with your walkout. A good terrifying laugh is all well and good, but it has to be coupled with an effective approach to the child's bedside.
Well, it is a lot tougher than it looks on paper.
Nothing about this trait is easy. You must have a good walkout, which it must be slow, inexorable, otherworldly, relentless.
You just made my whole body go goose flesh when you did that.
Oh my god.
I'm serious.
Can
Look
you
at
do
this.
it?
Well, sure gonna try, Mr. B.
Get in the closet.
You bet.
Kitchen.
It's okay. It was just a raincoat.
I'm being awfully patient here, don't you think?
Do you want the scary laugh too?
Just the walk-up, please. Leon?
I'm thinking.
Are you, by any chance, thinking how you got your cloak stuck in the door?
That. Getting hit in the head again.
Get your cloak out of the door and try again. That's enough! Leon, get out here! Come here. Come here. Do you think this is some sort of game? Do you have any idea the scope, the magnitude of the job you're proposing to undertake? I have lurked in childhood's imagination for millennia. I am the seed of mankind's darkest fears. I am the mysterious sound, the ambiguous shape. I am terror and dread. You have been chosen to inherit a mantle that is ages old and full of deadly import. You will take this mantle, or by all that is foul and unholy, that burden will destroy you!
Horace!
Who dares? Hello, Lillian.
Is all this shouting necessary?
I'm just training Leon here.
Oh, is this the apprentice Mavis sent over?
Yes.
Well, I suppose you know what you're doing, young man. But why in the world do you want to leave a nice, respectable position like Tooth Fairy for a dreary, dead-end job like Boogeyman is beyond me.
Lillian, please.
Strictly hack work, mark my words. But I suppose it's your life. Throw it away if you really want to.
Lillian.
By the way, Horace, I was just in the kitchen. I opened the refrigerator, and do you know what I don't see in there? The rump-roast I asked you to get for dinner tonight. You know, the one I give you money for. The one I left a note about on the mirror. The one in the voicemail message. Do me a favor, Horace. Turn out your right front pants pocket for me. Nice to meet you.